biggest reason agencies stop growing is very few of them understand this client compounding effect. It's the reason Kenji ROI was able to grow past 100K a month and stop marketing for more than 6 months without a noticeable drop in site traffic. And the sad thing is, everyone knows about these things, but they fail to understand how valuable they really are. Even Alex Hormozi, a $100 million entrepreneur who built his fortune without these things, is now investing thousands and thousands of dollars per month because he knows exactly how valuable they are now. And that thing is called compound organic marketing assets. Things like YouTube videos, blogs, and podcasts that grow exponentially and bring traffic every single day. These marketing assets are hard to gain momentum, but once you do, it's qualified leads on autopilot, whether you're scrolling TikTok or working around the clock. So when I first started my agency, I got most of my clients by DMing people on Facebook and posting in other people's Facebook groups. And that got us to about 15K per month. But around that point, we pretty much stagnated. It came with a really big problem. Once I would sign some clients, I would have a lot less time for marketing, and then the clients would dry up, and then I'd have to go back to marketing, and it didn't allow us to grow very easily. Then around this time, I started writing blog posts on my website, and it wasn't really bringing in any traffic, but I figured that it provided some proof of my expertise for people who came to the website anyways, so it was still worth doing. But then around 10 months into writing blogs, I noticed a solid uptick in the traffic. Blogs I had written a long time ago were suddenly getting traffic, and then the ones that I wrote at the very beginning were starting to get traffic too. And the best part is these posts were getting traffic every single day, and even my very best Facebook posts were getting traffic maybe 3 or 4 days out. This is when I really started to understand the compounding effects of COMA. In the beginning, a new blog, podcast, or YouTube channel brings little to no traffic. Then there's a slow trickle that starts to come in, but once the compound effect kicks in, and it can at any moment, months or years down the line, then the traffic starts to go through the roof. And once you have that escape velocity, the traffic tends to stay there and keep that momentum, whether you're posting new videos or blogs or not. It's way more consistent than paid ads. It's free, and best of all, your audience knows, likes, and trusts you, so they're way more likely to turn into your actual customers. It's no wonder 9-figure entrepreneurs like Alex Hormozi are shifting so much attention to compound organic marketing assets. Imagine non-compounding assets are a flamethrower. You can torch things up at the press of a button and get immediate results, but once you stop flaming, the torching stops too. Now, compound organic marketing assets are more like a campfire. The hardest part is getting the fire started, but once the kindling catches, the logs catch quickly after, and the fire keeps going without you at that point. Maintaining it is as simple as throwing another log on, and the bigger the fire, the faster you can grow it into an even bigger fire. That's why Mr. Beast took 7 years and 3 months and 20 days to get to 20 million subscribers, but to go from 100 to 120 million took him just 3.5 months. So how does this compounding system actually work? Here's an example with SEO. The SEO Flywheel starts off when you post a new blog, and then that blog gets some shares and backlinks, which make your domain authority rise. That's kind of like Google's algorithm to see, do people actually like this website? And then the more your domain authority rises, the more all of your blog posts start to rise in the search rankings. And then the pages per session go up, people will start clicking on multiple blogs when they come to your site. So when you post a new blog, then it gets even more traffic and the flywheel continues. And YouTube has a similar flywheel, except it has a little bit different of an algorithm. You post a new video, if the video gets high watch time and engagement, then the algorithm promotes your video on the homepage, on the recommended videos, and on the search results. And the better your videos do, the more the algorithm starts promoting all of your videos to people who viewed one of your videos. Maybe you post one new video and it does really well, but they're gonna end up watching 5, 6, 7, 8, maybe all of your previous videos, and that's where that massive compounding effect comes from. And I haven't spent much time yet growing my YouTube channel, but now that I've sold my agency, I'm pouring thousands of my own money into building my YouTube channel every single month because I really believe it's the most powerful modern marketing platform there is. So I know some of you are saying at this point, but wait, Danny, you're not saying that ads and social media don't work, are you? Certainly not. Let me explain. I know that paid ads, social media, and cold email can work really well, but they're kind of like cocaine. You get that instant dopamine hit, but the feeling goes away the second that you stop pumping it in. Not that I would know what that feels like. That's why it's so much better to put your energy into compound organic marketing assets. It's that sweet, sweet delayed gratification for a bigger reward down the road. But this does present a real issue for those who need sales now and can't afford to spend months building these assets. In that case, you can fill the gaps with social media and cold email. For me personally, Facebook organic has worked the best. In a perfect world, if you have the time and resources, I'd recommend using social media and other marketing marketing platforms to drive traffic to your compound organic marketing assets and really build that flywheel momentum in the beginning. But of course, consistently putting out good content on multiple platforms at the same time is not easy. So don't try to overwhelm yourself by doing too many things at once. I like to view my blog posts or YouTube videos as my main pillar content that I put most of my energy into, and then pull the best snippets from that body of work to then post on social media. That way I'm keeping the main thing, but I'm not totally ignoring social media either. Keep in mind, guys, at any given time, maybe 1% of your target customers are ready to buy right now. So you're not trying to convert everyone now. You're trying to be omnipresent, so you're the default option for when they are ready to buy. Who do you think they're more likely to choose? The guy who sent them a cold email 2 months ago, the random ad they clicked on 3 weeks ago, or the guy who has infiltrated their minds with epic long-form content and helped shape the way they think about your product or service? Play the long game, guys. I'm out.